In education, there's been a continuous debate on best practices to teach children how to read.
8 News Now education reporter Ozzy Mora has been following this, sat down with current educators on why kids can't read by grade 3 and what needs to happen to create change.
It's books like this one, or this one that kids need to be exposed to.
Those long works of literature, the stuff that people feel is antiquated at this point.
And they're not, according to private tutor Deborah Nightingale.
They aren't building that stamina to read longer text. Okay, then they're not going to be prepared to navigate anything.
She understands Nevada's Read by Grade 3 law, which establishes a statewide comprehensive system of early reading instruction and intervention. However,
we're not instilling those basic skills in elementary school that we all saw, you know, the grammar structure.
She tutors all grade levels, but is concerned for her third graders. Nightingale tells me one of the reasons she moved to Southern Nevada was to help struggling readers.
How many third grade students that you tutor are not at reading level?
I have about 6 third graders, almost half.
Almost half.
You know, and there's so many factors, Ozzy, so many factors.
Factors that have been explored for years.
And so to be able to read, we literally have to program our brains to be able to decode words.
Amanda Carter, a mother first and associate professor of literacy.
In psychology, there's been years of studies, thousands of studies that have showed us how the brain works.
A topic that never really crossed over to education. Carter says it's about time that changes.
There's not space for negotiation anymore. In 2020, Louisa Moats wrote an amazing article that talks about how the science of reading, and when we teach using methodology of the science of reading, that neurons are literally formed in the brain, neural pathways.
It's an article families can also find on the U.S. Department of Education's website.
The science of reading explained in this excerpt written by Moats essentially says one of the foundations of learning how to read is phonological awareness. It's the awareness of sound and is all auditory. An example, instead of using flashcards like these to practice letters or letter sounds at home, parents or educators can practice skills like rhyming out loud.
The other 4 components include fluency, phonics, vocabulary, and reading comprehension. And Nevada is on board. Back in February, Governor Joe Lombardo announced federal funding to support the Read by Grade 3 program in its expansion of the science of reading.
For parents, this means that teachers are getting equipped with the skills and understandings to be better reading teachers. A lot of what is in place right now in school district with literacy instruction can feel sometimes like scripted curriculum.
The State Department of Education confirms the money will expand professional learning opportunities for Nevada educators that will focus on the science of reading. But both Carter and Nightingale hope their voices also push for major change in classrooms.
We need more educational spaces that are following the science of reading.
Our students come from a multitude of backgrounds.
And even though learning how to read is one of the most challenging skills, they say parents should focus on what their child is doing well and build on that. Ozzy Mora, 8 News Now.
CCSD says at the elementary level, the science of reading was embedded in professional learning opportunities. For more information from the school district, visit 8newsnow.com.